Metro King, you would pay 50,000 bits just for a curry to come back? Damn, man. Matic, you think Meta Series was the best series? Well, that's an honor. I'm glad you think that. You know, I think that the Meta Series is... I actually do believe it's going to end up being one of those series that becomes popular after it ends. Like, yeah, the final episode was about a year ago, but I think that it's weird. I think it got more popular after I ended it. And I think that maybe it's going to get even more popular. There are some Akuri fans here, including me. Man, people really love Akuri. But if I bring her back in any way, shape, or form, other than like flashbacks, I think that would it would trivialize the impact that her dying actually had. I mean, it was meant to be a very, like, emotional moment. Well, I'm glad that you guys are so passionate about the Meta Series, even over a year after it ended. Like, that really means a lot to me. I'm glad you guys liked it so much. She was a well-written villain, that's why we like her. Yeah, she was fun to write for. She was a fun character to write for, that's for sure. There were a couple of people, and, you know, they're still there in the Discord server. There were a few people that liked her maybe a little too much. Maybe just a little too much. I'm not gonna name names. Nice reference, Matic. But I think that, I'm very satisfied with the way that she was sent off. I think that it was the perfect way for her to go out. Like, it's everything that people would have wanted in seeing her go. Anybody who's here, specifically for the Inferno run, they're probably like, what the fuck are these guys talking about right now? It's content that I made, before I started making RuneScape content. Writing hentai manga? It's not hentai. I'm not the bike. Yeah, exactly. I'm not the bike. Would you ever consider making your mod downloadable to the public or Discord? That would be so much work, Metro. Like, I would have to go through all of the videos again and type out the scripts for the episodes that I didn't save, because I didn't save all of them. And I've had to switch computers like twice during the entire time I was making that series. And then, you know, people would want alternatives to all the choices that were made in the series, so I'd have to come up with a lot more scripts. And, you know, one of the reasons that I stopped was that I knew I was getting to a point where I just couldn't write any more episodes that would be as good as the ones that I'd made. So, I just don't think it's doable. Even when I started making RuneScape content, I made that very loosely part of the lore. The people who were still subscribed, even after the series ended, that was me giving them just a little something of saying, hey, you know, I know that I'm switching content styles now, but here, I'll give you guys just a little something to loosely connect what I'm doing now to what I did before. It's like linking the two chapters of my internet career so far. Those of you that do like RuneScape content and you want to see what I'm talking about, on my YouTube channel, there's a video I made, I believe I called it a RuneScape Carol. I felt sorry for MC's bully in that video after Meta Series. Sokka? Oh yeah, man. Part of my motivation for making that video was showing, I guess, giving people some perspective on if they think that their life is so bad, then just look at how bad it could be if you make the wrong choices in life, or if you made choices before that you didn't make, then just how bad could it have gotten for you? And Sokka was a good example of somebody who just didn't give a fuck about anything. Just it was all pleasure, no responsibility, and where he ended up because of it is where he ended up. And I'm hoping that people look at that. Anybody who might be thinking that their life is not as good as it could be, maybe they'll look at Sokka and say, well, yeah, maybe I haven't been perfect, but at least I didn't end up like that guy. There were even people in the comments section saying, you know, I want to feel bad for this guy, but I can't, because he just has this fuck everything attitude. Like, he takes no initiative to try to like, improve his situation in any way. Do you allow some viewer to make some more fan-made stuff for the series, by the way? I mean, if they say that the content is inspired by the Meta Series, or that, you know, it's like a fan-made version of like a fan-made branch of the Meta Series story, then that's fine. I mean, if my stuff inspires you to make your own stuff, then that's great. I saw a fan-made mod where Akuri was brought back. Really? Somebody made a mod where Akuri came back. People are making fan mods of my mod. That's incredible. Man. I'm glad I had that kind of an impact on people. That's awesome. See, guys, I didn't know about this. You've got me so curious now. Damn, guys, I had no idea. I had no idea that people were inspired that much by what I made. That is so cool. People are making memes, and they're making alternative mods. Jeez. That is so awesome. Oh, I saw that one. I saw the 1 hour version of the kicks. But you see, Matic, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I had a feeling that the meta series would get popular after I stopped. It's sort of like, you know, Van Gogh, how he didn't really get any recognition when he was alive, but then after he died, suddenly his popularity exploded. That's why I think I ended the meta series at the perfect time. I think if I kept it going, then it would have gotten really stale and it wouldn't have anywhere near the reputation that it has today. Oh yeah, it's at like 850,000 views now. It's incredible. If that video hits 1 million views, then I'm going to revisit the video and make some commentary on it. Because that'll be my first YouTube video to ever hit 1 million views, and that would be amazing. God, I made that video 3 years ago. Unbelievable how time flies. There was a meme where someone put Caesar, Yuri, Curry, and Monica over scenes in Detroit. Whoa. Damn. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Man, that's blowing my mind. People making memes out of something that I created. That's... Oh, it's not a Curry pushed you off. That sounds about accurate.